How's it going, everybody? It has been an exciting past few days with Avengers 4 because of all the leaks that have been coming out, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out the link above to get caught up. But today we are going to be talking about something that has not been talked about much because it is so far away, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Unfortunately, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is a very long way away, not coming out until 2020. However, that does not stop the theories from pouring in. Today we'll be talking about a theory that, if it pans out to be true, will be pretty interesting. Before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Avengers 4, and all things Marvel. So this theory states that Mantis and Star-Lord are actually related, or more specifically, they're actually half-brother and half-sister. If you think anything like I do, you have probably already said no, just like I did, but if we break it down, it actually makes a lot of sense. Let's go back to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where Ego talks about his expansion. The expansion is what Ego finds to be his purpose, and it is his plan for him to become the whole entire universe. His plan to do this was to take pieces of him and put them on thousands and thousands of different planets. These pieces of him would basically then absorb each planet until he essentially becomes every single planet in the universe, therefore becoming the universe. His only problem was that him as a single celestial being did not have enough power to do the plan on his own. So what did he do? He went across the universe and he mated with a bunch of different species in the hopes that he would have a child that inherited his celestial gene. But we go on to find out that with each child that he had up until Peter, none of them inherited the celestial gene and he killed them all. Or did he? If you take a look at this photo, it shows a bunch of different species that Ego mated with and had children with. If you look carefully in the upper left hand corner, you can see that Ego is with a species that is just like Mantis. Could Mantis be the child of Ego and the species that we see in this photo? She might not inherit the celestial gene, but she is very powerful. She's an empath and can read people's emotions, and she was strong enough to keep Ego asleep. Until she got hit in the head and got knocked out.
Mantis, look out!
And she was even strong enough to subdue Thanos until Star-Lord started wailing on him. So if she is the child of Ego, she may not have carried enough celestial genes to be strong enough for the expansion, but she definitely is strong, and she obviously would have gotten that from Ego. So she tells Drax that Ego found her in the larva state and then raised her as his own. But what I think is really more likely is that Ego actually mated with Mantis' mother, had Mantis as a child, and realized that she had the ability to put him to sleep. So he decided that even though she didn't carry the celestial gene, or at least not enough to help him with the expansion, she still served a purpose. And Mantis even mentions this when she says, "I'm a flea with a purpose." But since Mantis doesn't have the celestial gene, it would make sense that Ego as a celestial would not want Mantis to know that he's her father, so he made up some story about finding her. So this is the theory going around that Mantis and Star-Lord are related. And it's worth noting that James Gunn has not come out on any type of social media to comment about this, and he usually does. He's pretty great at interacting with fans, and he's sometimes pretty quick to shut down some fan theories. So, who knows? This theory could be true, or it could be just completely and totally false, and this could all just be coincidence. Maybe it's something that they'll reveal to us in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in forever years from now. But until then, let me know what your thoughts are. Do you think they're related? Do you not think they're related and this is just a coincidence? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join the Wolfgang and stay up to date on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Avengers 4, all things Marvel, DC, and superhero. Thank you so much for watching. Woof woof.